Welcome to today's WOD briefing for Wednesday, May 27th. Let's get into it with the warm-up. Rumor is we're supposed to have decent weather for the rest of the week, so we'll be getting outside, doing a little running, get some sunshine. 200-meter jog, 3 rounds, 200-meter jog, 7 PVC hang power snatches, 8 overhead lunges, and 9 PVC overhead squats, okay? Obviously sub your cardio alternatives for the run if you can't get outside, and then the PVC hang power snatches with PVC in that power position. You're gonna drop the hips just a little bit, keep the chest up. You're gonna pop the hips through, exploding through the ankles, knees, and hips, getting that barbell or PVC pipe up overhead. So a couple power snatches, really warming up those shoulders. Once you've done that, the overhead lunges are with the PVC overhead. You can lunge forward like so, or you can lunge backwards like that. Your choice. During this whole thing, especially when that PVC is overhead, let's make sure that we're keeping those active shoulders pulled down and back, armpits facing forward, elbows facing down. Nice PVC right over the head like this. I don't want to see this, okay? So right over the head, nice and even, all right? And then those overhead squats, obviously, with those knees out over the toes, with the chest up. Nice. Overhead squats. Practicing for what's coming later. Roll through that PVC group circle video, and then moving on to our strength and technique, we're going to be doing some Olympic lifting practice. So we're going to do the Bergner snatch technique. So run through that video, and then we'll talk about what we're doing rep scheme wise. Okay, so this is a 14-minute long E2 mom. So that's 7 rounds, 2 minutes each. If you're using a PVC, if you don't have a barbell, you're gonna do 3 sets for every 2 minutes. If you're using a barbell, you can do 1 or 2 sets every 3 minutes. Maybe at the lighter weights, every 2 minutes. At the lighter weights, you can do 2 sets, and then maybe when it gets heavier, just cut it down to 1, okay? It's only 7 times through, so make your choices, add a little weight as you go if you have the weight, okay? The rep scheme is 1 power snatch, 1 hang squat snatch, and then 1 squat snatch. So what that looks like is from the ground, all right, that power snatch, you're driving the knees out, you're keeping the chest over the bar, you're exploding through, and you're catching above a full squat, okay? So you're not catching straight-legged, you're catching with a little bit of a dip, but it's above a full squat, all right? Then you bring the bar back down, set your feet again into that hang position, so that barbell or a PVC pipe is right anywhere between the knees and the hips. Your choice, whatever you feel more comfortable with. You're gonna explode through into a squat snatch, and then finally your last one is a squat snatch from the ground, driving those knees out, staying over the bar, and then up like that, okay? So, like I said, PVC, go through 3 times, barbell, 1 or 2 times, depending on the weight, depending on how much time and how comfortable you feel with it, all right? Don't forget to jump on one of the Zoom classes if you want some more specific coaching, or even just take a video of yourself and say, hey, am I doing this right? Send it to us. We'll take a look at it. I'd love to coach some lifting. Really, I miss it. All right, so that's your strength and technique. Moving on to the workout. Today's workout is 30, 20, 10 of alternating dumbbell snatches, sit-ups, and push-ups. It's a couple days out from Murph. Should be kind of nice and recovered from those things. We'll get into them again with just a little bit of lesser reps than you did before. Those asterisks between 30, 20, and then after 10 are a 400-meter run. So you're gonna do 30 of each movement. You're gonna run 400 meters. You do 20 of each movement. You're gonna run 400 meters. You do 10 of each movement, and you're gonna end with a 400-meter run, okay? The sit-ups and push-ups, you guys know by now. With those push-ups, let's make sure we're keeping our elbows nice and in, close to the body, not flared out, protect those shoulders, all right? And then the dumbbell snatches, with a dumbbell or a kettlebell or pretty much any object you can get off the ground, you're gonna set a wider base, you're gonna drop the hips, you're gonna keep the chest up, you're gonna explode through the hips, just like we were doing on our Olympic lifting before, okay? Get the elbows up high and pop it up overhead, all right? Bring it back down, switch arms, pop it up, okay? So 30 of those on the first round, 20, and then 10 of the snatches, okay? Any questions, let us know. Obviously, log your scores in the tribe, and it's a 15-minute time cap. The core work today is 30 Russian twists and 30 dead bugs. The Russian twist you guys got, use whatever object you used for the workout. Plate, dumbbell, kettlebell, what have you. The dead bugs, you're gonna get down on the ground. You're gonna bring your pelvis down so the small of your back is pressed against the ground. You're gonna be in that tabletop position with your knees and legs, arms up in the air. You're going to be moving the opposite arm and the opposite leg out at the same time. And then back in, and then out, and then back in. Pretend like there's a beach ball here and you're squeezing it, you're holding it. Sorry, I got off. All right, there you go. Gotta connect the two sides of my brain here. All right, so you wanna pretend that there's a beach ball here and you're pressing it and you're not letting it fall, okay? So always there's pressure on it, always there's, contact. Keeping that above your hips, okay? Any questions, let us know. Hope you have a great Wednesday, and we'll see you tomorrow, all right? Have a good one, guys.